Ernie Anastos, host of Positively America, back with us this morning. Good
Here
to
we are.
see you.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see
DJ
you.
Maine's doing a great job. Met his
DJ.
family backstage.
Oh,
you
good.
know?
Oh,
yeah. Very proud of them.
Yes.
Proud of you, too. That's wonderful.
What
Good
are we
to see
talking about
people.
this week?
You know, we're talking about what people remember.
Okay.
When you really think about it, I mean, you know, I've been anchoring the news in New York a long time, and I'm a sociologist as well, and I think about what people think about and remember the most. And, you know, what you do every day, it's about feelings. You do a lot of different things. You report stories just like I have done. But it's like, what do people take away from that? Now, body language, okay? How you look, how you smile, your eyes, your contact. Maya Angelou, fabulous. She had a great line. She said, people may not remember what you said or what you did, but they'll remember how you made them feel. And that's so important, okay?
Yeah.
And so we can do it in many ways. And I feel that, you know, people have to understand that you leave an impression with someone. And if you give them your undivided attention, if you give them the time and energy, they'll remember that. They'll walk away with a good impression. I think we have a photograph. Nicole Kidman?
Oh, yes.
I think I heard of her.
Yeah. Superstar, okay?
Yeah.
And I was at an event at the Metropolitan Museum. And, you know, we were sitting there and we were talking. It was a room.
you are.
Yeah, we were crowded, you know, a lot of people around. But, you know, she was so focused, and it was eye contact, one-on-one. And we talked. I can't even remember what it was about.
Yeah.
But I remember the feeling that she left me with. And I'm saying, you know, here's a great star. And we've all interviewed so many people.
Right.
But here's a great personality. And she made me feel special.
Right.
And I said, you know, this is what we have to do. You know, we leave an impression. And we can do it in so many different ways. You do it with your coworkers. Certainly do it with your family, your kids. And there are ways that you can just say, what am I doing now to really connect? How can I make a difference in a person's life?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
You feel the same way.
of course.
Well,
Yeah.
it's interesting too, because you can't remember what you had for dinner sometimes.
Exactly.
But you certainly do remember the impacts that people have on you.
Well, it's true, and I think we all have to be aware of that. And I think
Yeah.
you raise the awareness, you know, when you start thinking about what am I leaving behind. Okay, I mean, yeah, we can all talk about the material world, and we've done that before, but it's all about emotions and feelings. And this is what I try to do on my show. I like to talk, you know, to people about the way that we can make the world a better place. We know we need that more than ever.
Yeah.
So it's a communication skill that I think we all have to stop and say, what am I doing? What impression am I leaving? Is it in my smile? Is it in my face? Is it in my eyes? But am I talking to somebody and really listening and paying attention? That's what people remember the most. Maya Angelou. People may not remember what you said or did, but they'll remember how you made them feel. I hope I made you guys feel good
You
too.
do it all every
Always,
Friday, Ernie, and every
Friday.
Sunday.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Ernie.
Thanks.
Be
Thanks
sure
for
to
coming
check out our friend Ernie on his show, Positively America, with Ernie Anastos on Pix 11 this Sunday at 6 a.m. All right, it'll make you feel good.